Alright, hi there YouTube, it's me Morphsuit America, and I'm playing on Mountain Blade Warband, and I'm playing a mod, and it's called Perisno, and it's in version 0.8. Now, you can get this through the Steam Workshop if you got Mountain Blade Warband through Steam. If not, you will have to go through the Nexus, and you can look that up and figure out how to get mods and how to install them into your computer, and etc, etc. But yeah. This game I decided to play recently because one, I got a new laptop, and two, I've just been addicted to it because they just added a bunch of new features into this game, and yeah, it's really entertaining for me. And if you don't know what Mountain Blade Warband is, it's basically an RPG where you try to rule the world with an army, or you make your own little army, and then it's not little. You can make your own little faction, you can make your own faction, you can try to rule the world, you can have your larger armies, and etc, etc. You'll be able to witness all of this in this gameplay. Now, I'm going to be doing a game series out of this, actually, because I'm just addicted to the game and I want to actually put something new on my channel and give this a shot. But I'm really addicted to Perisno. It was one of the first mods I actually tried out and I really loved. So yeah, let me get started. Let me run the game while I'll talk about some stuff. Now, if you're new, or if you played the Mountain Blade Warband on native, and when I say native, it's not modded and it's just a regular version of it, Perisno is not that easy friendly. Because Perisno, you will have to deal with a lot of things. There are a lot more enemies. They are a lot tougher than the regular unmodded stuff. And you can read that intro for yourself. I'm not going to read it because I'm going to jump right into this game. You can pause the video, backtrack and pause the video if you want to read that intro. But yeah, so these mods here will be permanent. This will make the game a little bit easier for you or a lot harder. And you want to make sure that whatever you do, you're 100% okay with it. Now, let me explain about hard mode. Not only will you get a fog of war kicking in, and if you don't know what fog of war is when you are essentially blind to the map, or you're starting off blind. So, when this is disabled, you can actually view all of the towns and all the castles. Now, when it comes to finding particular people, or like just looking for enemies on the map, you can't exactly see them unless you have certain perks and certain skills, and yeah, etc, etc. But let me make sure that's off. So I'm not gonna activate hard mode, because the other thing about hard mode is that when you die, there is a slight chance for you to lose points in skills, and that in itself isn't good, because yeah, you kind of want to have your points in skill. You want to have all the skill points you have in your skills. So basically what I'm gonna try to say is, don't try hard mode unless you are really up to the challenge. I'm gonna have that disabled along with Fog of War, so this is gonna be normal gameplay for me. And now it's gonna ask what gender I want to go for. And most likely I'm gonna go with the male, because they added a new race in version 0.8 for Perisno, and they added the giants. And I really like how the giants look. And I did play another mod, which was the Fantasy Warhammer, and you can essentially describe the looks of the giants like the giants in the Warhammer series, or most likely the Chaos Troopers, or the Chaos faction. But anyways, getting back into what's going on the screen right now, this is where you can create your character's bio and also give them the right stats you're looking for. Now, I already have the right sort of stats I want in my head, because what I'm gonna aim for will be, actually I might stick with this, even though the biggest issue I have is the charisma and the intelligence, because I actually need a lot of points in it, but having a lot of strength is okay. I could ignore agility, but I do want to run pretty decently on, well, then again, I'm a giant, so it's like I can't run as fast. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it as it is. The only thing I changed is as an adult, I became a bounty hunter. I'm gonna scroll down for this part, so you can pause the video here and read what you need to read. So and then here's the other two. Well, that's cut off, so pause the video now. And then boom. Alright, hopefully that gave you enough time to actually go through, go through the video and pause at certain points so you can actually read that. But yeah, I'm not going to read that because I want to get right into the gameplay. I'm really behind when it comes to this game. Well, I wouldn't say really behind, but because of all my failed attempts at trying to play this game, let's just say I'm behind in what I really want to do. So I'm gonna make sure that I choose the second option, allow me to quit without saving. If you choose realistic, that means everything you have to save, you actually have to do something in-game, a sort of action that will allow it to save. So if you lose, it will save automatically. So yeah, I'm not gonna do realistic. I'm just gonna choose the second option. And I'm gonna call myself Morphsuit America. I'm gonna put points in. I want to increase that. My strength is already up there. My iron flesh is up there as well, so that's pretty good. This is at 3. I need to increase my power strike because that would be very handy for me. But okay, no, I don't want that actually. Alright, so I'm gonna play around with this until I get something I like. So I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, so I don't think I had to cut out anything for that part. Yeah, I decided to put some points in persuasion because that might help me out later, but I might stop doing that. I don't know. We'll see. So as you can see, this is what, well, let me randomize and choose a good look for my character. Hopefully I do not skip something I like because my left hand is just auto-clicking right now through all the randomized looks. Yeah, this is gonna be a while, so be right back, guys. Alright, I like this look, so I'm gonna stick with that. Sorry if it took a while for me to decide what to go for. Now, the Giants, they're pretty much all males, and they have a very rough looking sort of features. So yeah, we'll go with that. And now here comes the important, I wouldn't say this is important, but actually it is depending on what you want to do. But yeah, this is where you have to choose where you want to go. Now if you're trying to find the new factions and find the Giants where you can recruit giant units and soldiers, most likely you want to go to the Drakon or the Dahara Desert, because those areas will be closest to the Giants. You actually have to walk from these two areas to go over to the Giants. Now, in my previous gameplay, I've been playing in Terrania because I was hoping to find a lot of bandits and robbers over there so I can easily get a lot of money out of it. But half of the time when I was in the Terrania area, I was running for my life, especially due to the fact that I had to deal with a bunch of marauding bandits. Now there's a lot of different there's a lot of different bandits scattered throughout Perisno, and it's not like your native Mountain Blade Warband. But for this gameplay, I will actually give the Drakon try and start here. Now, as you can see, by Fog of War, you can literally see everything on the map. If I turned on Fog of War, then I wouldn't be able to see these areas, and I have to actually walk near these areas to have them on my map, or I had to read off of a map that you had to buy, which costs a lot. But yeah, this is Perisno, and there's a bunch of deserters right there, and I don't feel like messing with them because I don't have an army yet. So what I'm gonna do first is buy a bunch of slaves, because they're very cheap to buy in the beginning. But yeah, I just need a bunch of units so I can level up, and the slaves do level up into, or they can go into units that would be very handy for my army that I'm trying to go for, and it's an army that will be capturing a lot of prisoners. And I could have said that in a very simple way, but apparently my brain was mush, so I apologize. But yeah, I'm going to buy 30 of them. As you can see, they don't cost a lot of gold. Well, it's called arums, but I'm going to be pronouncing that wrong, so I'm just going to call it gold or money. But yeah, I'm spending a good, I think I spent 400 already? No, 600 on what, 30 slaves? 20 slaves. They are kind of costly, but it's pretty useful for what I'm trying to get at. As long as these slaves don't die in mass numbers. So yeah, that's all I have. 30. Well, I'm gonna keep with 30. I can technically try to aim for 56 slaves, but I do want to save some money. But yeah, let's get out of here. So here's the biggest concern that I have right off the bat. A bunch of deserters are chasing after my ass, and I don't like that. What I want to actually do is go over here and fight against the snow crawlers, because I think having a bunch of numbers on my side would be pretty handy, and I had to wait in Murden Hall so I can escape those deserters. Oh crud, who are these guys? Why are they running away from me? Actually, I could have fought against them. Come back! I'm confused why they were chasing after me though. Usually if they chase after me with small numbers, they're afraid of me. But I don't think it's worth chasing after them. Especially when they're faster, and I think they're on horse. So they're on a horse, so I can't actually chase after them. So yeah. Ooh, there's a bunch of robbers over here. Okay. Hopefully I can catch up to them. Okay, we caught up to them. Surrender or die. Now, the thing about the slaves is, even though they will be, the cost of them won't be that expensive unless you let it stack. Because I have 30 of them and it cost me a good amount of my gold. But yeah, these slaves are pretty handy because they kind of do have a blunt weapon and a killing weapon, along with a bunch of javelins. And when I fought against these guys in previous versions, having a bunch of slaves fire a bunch of javelins is not nice, and they can actually kill you. So this is a force to kind of be reckoned with. And like I stated, when they level up, I will be able to get a better version of them, which can help me when it comes to capturing enemies. And yeah, we are successful. Hopefully we got a lot of prisoners, but I saw some death from these guys. Like a couple, about 5 of them. We killed 5 of them. And yeah, the slaves can actually transform into these glory-seeking men, and then later on they can become bounty hunters. And it's just that these guys are very handy when it comes to capturing a bunch of enemies. Now, there's another group of units I want to aim for within this territory, because they can transform into priestesses, and these priestesses have a bunch of... They have blunt weapons, which will become very handy for my capturing army. But for now, I need to avoid or try to make sure I don't die from any sort of giant group.
I'd slit your throat for a trinket.
Okay, these are the guys I'm looking for, and I'm not gonna pay for their fee. Hopefully we can actually win against these guys. Hopefully. Now, the reason why I'm kind of icky about this is due to the fact that snow crawlers have bows and arrows. We have the numbers, but if they can shoot us from afar before we can get there, that's bad. And I only have like a few cavalrymen or glory-seeking men to kind of distract them for now. But yeah, there's only 16 of them. Hopefully the numbers can play in our favor. But yeah, they're easily wiping out my glory-seeking man. They already killed like a good amount of them. But yeah, with a bunch of slaves we should win. Hopefully we can win. As long as I don't get knocked out and stuff. I just need to be careful because I don't trust their bows. Oh god, yeah, as you can see, did I get shot? I don't know if I got shot, but I did. Oh god. Yeah, one of those guys, they're aiming at me. Two of them are aiming at me. So yeah, I'm losing a lot of slaves, but in my opinion, this is kind of a good thing. Because I wouldn't say it's a good thing because now if I don't have enough space to get prisoners, I can't carry... If I lose my entire party, depending on how many people I lose and stuff, it will affect the amount of prisoners I can carry. So yeah, that pretty much went... I don't know. I don't know if that was a good or bad thing. I'm trying to decide with my words. I'm sorry guys if I'm saying stuff wrong. But yeah, I can't carry all of them, but this is a good amount, and that's a good amount of money I can get. And oh my god, all my slaves can level up, so I'll do that. And one of them can become a volunteer. Now, the other units that I was really hoping to get are these refugees, because like I stated, they can become initiates, and then they can become priests. And the priests are very heavily armored, and they are on horseback. So they can actually do a lot of damage to enemies that are on foot. Especially against archers. Now, here's my next little dilemma. I might want to go to Voldberg, because that's the closest town that's nearby, and I don't want to deal with any issues when I go over to Murden Hall. So yeah, let's go over here, and if I need to, I'll go into this town and recruit some soldiers if I see any signs of trouble. But it looks like I can actually go to Voderberg without any issues. Oh yeah, okay, we're good. So, what I'm gonna do here is get a lot of gold because I'm gonna sell my prisoners to a broker. And there you are. So I'm gonna sell all of them. Yes. 785 gold. And now I can get more volunteers. Now this is becoming good for me. Ooh. I would want to get these units because they are very, very strong. Let me see how much money I have. How much do you cost? Oh my god, there's 6 of them. And I can only hire one of them. And one of them only costs that much. You know what? I'll take one. And then I'll buy a bunch of slaves. Now the reason why I only got one is because it's for assurance. Because usually when I buy a high top tier unit, most of the time they can carry my ass if something goes wrong. Well, what else was I gonna do? Alright, so I need to actually sell some stuff. I also need to get a bunch of goods. Oh wait, I forgot buy a bunch of slaves as well. So let me sell this stuff. Let me get some more food. Okay, so I want to spend at least one time in getting a bunch of slaves. Actually, let me see my... Yeah, one more group of slaves should do the trick. So yeah. And now let's check my gold. It's... I need 2 more pieces of gold, but... Yeah, hopefully we can find another group of snow crawlers where I can beat the hell out of them and capture them and then sell them for gold. Or they can come to me and I can be happy about that. Well, where are they? They're usually in this vicinity unless they're spawning up over there. But I want to be careful because the snow crawlers here can actually gang up on you if you let them. Or if they ambush you. And is that one of them? Okay, this is one of them. So let's kill these guys, or capture most of them. And apparently I only have, what, 20? Okay, so after the, hopefully once we get more gold, or Arums, I'm calling them gold still, we can, or actually, hold on. They have the high ground. I don't like it when they have the high ground. So my plan of attack is to tell all of my soldiers to follow me, and we need to figure out where they're coming out from. Okay, so they're coming over there. I'll let them come to us. Because right now I only have slaves, and they have an advantage when it comes to their range. So I'll let them come to us. Hopefully they come over this mountain and we can just start beating them up. But yeah, I want them to be as close as possible to us so we don't get shot down easily. Because like I stated, I only have a bunch of slaves and... Oh, did you just hurt my refugee? You son of a bitch. Yeah, as you can see, now we have the upper advantage. Ambush them! Okay, we're kind of far off from where I wanted to be. Oh god, yeah, they still got the range. This might go out badly. Yeah, that went out really bad. Hopefully the unit I invested in, okay. She's all by herself. Well, there's a couple more soldiers here. They're gonna get ganged up. But I'm gonna place my bet on my hero I bought for 1,000 damn gold. Hopefully she can snipe all these guys out. It looks like she can. There's only... I don't know. That's a lot of numbers against one unit still. But she's on horseback still. So they can't hit her. She is moving a lot. And she just swapped out of the bow. Run! Run, my unit! Run, my expensive emo unit! So there's about 8 of them. It looks like there's 8 more enemies. I don't know if she can do this. If she can kill all 8 of these guys, I'll love her. And did she run out of arrows? Looks like it. Yeah, oh god, this is bad. She might lose, or she might get knocked unconscious. Here's the thing, when it comes to them, she should be fine, but I'm worried about the arrows that she's taking from the backside. Because when it comes to arrows and archers, they're deadly, especially in huge numbers. But it seems like she is pulling off for me, and I am very glad that I actually bought her, because if I went through this fight, I would have got my ass whooped. So, yeah, thank you, Virago. Heroine. I think I'm saying that wrong, but whatever. So I lost a lot of troopers, and I didn't even capture a lot of them. So that was ig on my end. However, I will be able to get all of these guys back up and running as long as I rest up. So yeah, this this plan of attack for me wasn't the best idea. So I'm gonna quickly run over to Volderberg before I get my ass handed to me. And thank God there was someone that what the hell stopped them from killing my ass. Whatever it is, I'm very thankful for that. But for now, I'm gonna go over here, sell these 2 prisoners so I can have some income, and I will rest up in this area. So I'm gonna get 163 gold out of it. So this is okay. But let me rest over here because I need to. My party wasn't at its fullest due to the fact that I had to deal with the first encounter we had, and we had a lot of casualty from that. But after I rest up, hopefully I can go around and kill a bunch of snow crawlers again. Oh, I accidentally misclicked when I didn't want that to happen. Let me check how my party is right now. What does it say? 212. Okay, so I can get the initiates. I can turn these into glory-seeking men. Can turn these into volunteers. I got 4 of them. So 6 plus 7 is 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I have 17 troopers against... If I help them now, I can actually get 5 more troopers from the villagers. So we should have a tactical advantage. Now, hopefully we can capture a lot more of these guys than getting my ass handed to me and getting shot down. But, yeah. Where are they? We should have an edge with the cavalry for now. And we only have a few foot soldiers too. So, yeah. I hope I don't die. They shot down one of my dudes. But we do have the numbers, and we are forcing them into hand-to-hand combat. Except 3 of my guys are knocked out. And I forgot to mention that when you look at the bottom left, it's going to show the yellow text or blue text. Yellow usually means they're knocked out, and if you see dark orange, it means that they got killed. Or if you see something red and me getting hit a lot, that's just me suffering. But luckily, I didn't die from that. And, oh god, there's still a lot of them. But we still got a lot of troopers too, so... Oh god. The thing about this weapon is that it's very short, so I have to be very careful not to get hit. Oh god, I got shot by an arrow. Who the... And this happens. Oh. Mouse. Okay. I need to actually adjust the camera for that. But yeah, things like... Yeah, we won. Sorry about that little spasm, guys. So yeah, they lost... The farmers lost... Or they got 3 wounded. We lost 7 of our dudes. Most of them are coming from the glory-seeking men. I lost 2 of the volunteers. Oh, wait, I also lost those 2. I actually want those refugees to stay alive. But I get 2 more back. And I think I'll just grab these rescued prisoners so I can just get more soldiers. So I don't need to buy them. But yeah, that didn't go out well again. Or it did go out well because I got a lot more prisoners, but in exchange I lost a lot more soldiers, and that's never a good thing. So let me go over here, sell all this junk, and then let me go to the taverns and sell these prisoners. So let me sell these people, and I got 938 out of that, which is pretty good, but as you can see my HP is really down there. So once again, we'll be waiting over here. And nothing big should be going on. That should be a large group of deserters, which I don't want to deal with. But yeah, as you can see, there's a bunch of snow crawlers here and there. Hopefully this entire day of rest in-game can give me a good amount of troopers back up. they're not fully healed yet, so I will continue to rest up over here and continue to upgrade my troopers. As you can see, I have a bounty scout now. And this chick right here is very, very handy. So I really love how she pulled it off for me in that second fight in this gameplay. So yeah, let me go over to the taverns, buy a lot more. Ooh, these guys are also good. But they cost a lot. Let me see how much gold I have. I'll invest in these two just in case. Because if stuff goes down again, I want to make sure that I don't completely lose. So, with me spending money, I actually need to get a job. So, hopefully if I accept this, it shows me where these snow crawlers are at, because I don't want to run around the map trying to find these guys. Oh god, I misclicked. And I just saw like a dangerous unit out there, so I'm gonna wait for a bit. But yeah, I need to find those snow crawlers, and I don't know where they'd be at. Do I want to help that caravan? Okay, here's the thing. This is the Falca. I'm trying to pronounce their first name, but I'm gonna hold off on that. But yeah, these guys, even though I want to beat them up, they're dangerous. These Illica... Oh, I think I just pronounced it right. But yeah, these Illica units, they're not easy to mess with, because they're on horseback and they can shoot a lot of arrows. Now, I'm gonna chase after this snow crawler group. Hopefully, I can get to them without dealing with these guys, but I might get... Come on. Come on. Alright, so there we go. We gotta kill these guys, hopefully capture a lot of them. I have 23 troopers, and I'm still damaged, but I'll do what I can. Actually, where are these guys? So this will be the last fight before I end this first gameplay of Perisno version 0.8. Yeah, they're over there. So they can't exactly shoot me, but we have a lot of cavalrymen again. And I got 2 of those maiden foot knights. So what I'm gonna do is tell them to charge, because they're already shooting at us. And I don't like it when they're shooting at me. Especially due to, like, most of my death came from their arrows. So yeah. Yeah, as you can see, we're doing a lot more damn, my heroine is like kicking ass right now. But yeah, we're capturing a good few of them. Hopefully... Oh god, I got shot by what? Some asshole. But I hope my heroine does not kill them all. Because she's doing a lot of damage to them when I want most of them captured. And I got knocked out by a giant mace. That's glorious. But yeah, continue knocking them out. Yeah, the maiden foot knights are killing a good amount of them too. But in this battle scenario, I didn't lose a lot of troopers. And we should have won. Yeah, we won. So we can capture 9 of them. That's good compared to not having anything at all, and that will compensate for most of the soldiers that died, but I don't think I lost too many, like I said. And overall, I'm slowly leveling up my troopers, so that's a plus for my end. So let me get back into the Volderberg. Hopefully those Illica troopers did not finish their engagement yet against that caravan. If they do, I need to be careful, because those guys can really chase me down. And they're still fighting. And yeah, the caravan's gonna lose. And they have 2 refugees which I want to chase after. But for now, my army is completely low, and those Illica troopers will win their engagement and most likely chase me down if I decide to pursue those snow crawlers. So, wait. Yeah, pretty much I'm gonna sell these guys. I get 718 from that. And I'm gonna decide to rest up here and end this gameplay or end this episode 1 for Perisno. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I plan to work on my commentary a lot more, but yeah. Thank you guys once again, and I'll see you guys around. Peace.
I say cry.